with Forrest Burke and Greg Anthony. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. Tip-off goes to Dallas. Flag with it. Davis sets a screen. To the middle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. Two major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup, and knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for San Antonio. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Flack. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you could see that coming, right? Wembanyama taking on contact, getting the better end of that deal.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Flag with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Yep, that one goes in there. Davis has got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Will it go? Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Out to the right wing. Tries to keep it alive. Here's James. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Levine. Fade away. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. TV, no question. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Now here's Levine. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Here he goes. Edgecombe, no good.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. And the Spurs scoring again. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
I love how ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Wembanyama outside. The call will be against TJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams changing it up here. Wembanyama outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Wembanyama's got 12.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Lively. And the rejection by Wembanyama. LeBron shot is off. The Mavericks leading. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Miller. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
It's tipped. And they get it back. Outside for Wembanyama. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 1.
The Mavericks, 13.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Dallas. And he jams it with authority.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Guys?
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Pass to Miller. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Miller. It's hauled in by Cornette. Spurs trailed by 4. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Rajon Rondo. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, but the hand in the face is critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So it'll be VJ Edgecombe shooting. It's on Zach LaVine. The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The kick out the wall. Now, Hachimura. Still without a basket.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still very well. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And here's the fast break. Paul.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama, a screen. Inside. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Tries it from 9. Rebound, San Antonio. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Lets it go with the 3. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Such a pure stroke for his size. Wembanyama looks like he was made in 2K. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. "51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Wembanyama up top. He's got 17. And it's Flag with the rebound. Dallas leading by 6. Into the lane. Back to Davis. The putback. Tries again. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Spurs ball. Substitution on the court.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
11 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Barnes. Over Miller. And that one's good. Barnes.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. And Reeves has got the ball here for San Antonio. 4-point game. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Edgecombe with it. Monk grabs the board. To the inside. And stolen by Flag. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And they recover it. Davis has the open look. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Davis has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Dallas. And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the 86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Wembanyama. Mavericks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 11. Rebound by Sohan. Monk with the ball. Picked up by Edgecombe. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Outside. Barnes right side. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
It's a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right? Spot-up shooting off the catch, one of his truly strong suits.
Outside, Levine. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to James. And it's flagged with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go that time.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break, Randall.
First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Stolen by Lively. And it's Miller in the corner. He drains the quick shot. Miller's got 5 now.
What a smooth-looking shot from Mr. Miller. You set him up, he will knock it down.
Got it. Next one there from Levine.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Basket counts. Rondo's got his first points of the night.
And that's exactly what they needed at this point in the game. He goes to the go-to move and extends the lead.
Pass to Lively. Outside for Rondo. Ellis wide open. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give them that much space.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Miller, right wing. Outside Rondo. A rebound by the Spurs.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you'd love to see Brandon Miller create space with the ball in his hands, folks. Look out for pick and roll action. He's that good.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense.
39.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Mavericks leading by 7. Outside, ball. Edgecombe, top of the key. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Monk.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And now we'll get a perspective on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Flag. And that one drops for him. Flag's got the lead up to 11 now. They're down.
You know, could have gone to the rack for the throwdown, but opts for the soft, smooth finger roll. I love it.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Levine. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Monk for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Wembanyama. Driving inside. No good on that one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And here's Levine. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Misses the jumper.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
And here's Levine who brings it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Yeah, count it.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. It makes the game easy, doesn't it?"
Thank you once again, Allie. Flag. And he banks the layup in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
And here's Levine. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Edgecombe with the steal. He puts in the chain.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wembanyama.
And on top of everything else he can do, when he shows you the pump fake, it's just ridiculous.
It's the first that brings them within 8. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Now, Flag. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Puts it up. Wembanyama reels it in.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Well, should any of us be surprised that they need a bucket? LeBron says, "Get me the ball," and delivers once again.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Barnes fires, and there's the three.
That calm demeanor, Barnes
in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Washington now flag. Fires the three. Buries the deep ball.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Levine. No good from three. And the Mavericks with possession. Cleared away by James. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Driving to the basket. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end. The crowd amped up. Everyone in the building kind of rooted against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.